Okay, thank God it's Sunday. I'm back. I'm in New York City now. It's the 23rd of February, and I'm at a very unique place. I am at the Museum of the Dog. That's right, the Museum of the Dog, and I hope you'll like it. It's $15. I've got my sticker. The AKC Museum of the Dog, and there it is. And I think I can film in here. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna put it in my pocket as I pass the desk, and hopefully it'll still be on. And okay, sorry for the interruption. I wanted to get away from the desk. And again, I'm in the Museum of the Dog. And these are some of the artwork depicting the images of canines of all breeds and all. I'm sure if I'm on the right lens. Yeah, I guess we can come back to some of these paintings. What is AKC, American Kennel Club?
Sorry, I don't know.
I think it's the American Kennel Club Wall of Fame, and these are all the canines that were recognized for their excellence. Sit, stay, watch. Where? Where? There's about 72 million canines in the United States. And there's one outside. And it's got a little bit of a coat on, too. So canines, as you know, are very, 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 very popular in the United States. And puppies are very popular with young children. Families want to give those young children the feel of a puppy and growing up with a canine. So puppies are very popular for parents with young children. Some of the artwork depicting the images of canines, greyhounds. Very nice. I didn't know what to expect. These are some of the Tiffany & Company, Narragansett Gun Club Loving Cup Silver, gift of the Westminster Kennel Club. There you have it. So it's a rich history dating back many years. Dogs have been an integral part of American culture. Probably a lot of the people from Europe bringing canines to America in the early days of the country. Just very popular. Is that the American Kennel Club? Is that what? Oh, I'm sorry. I asked you already. Sorry. Sorry. So I'm sure there are some viewers, if not many viewers, who will be very interesting in this presentation. Who doesn't like dogs? Although I don't own a dog or a canine, I'm reluctant to purchase a canine because of my travel habits and the space of my private residence. That's a Mastiff. Very strong, powerful in the working dog breed. And of course, I think everybody's familiar with the Westminster Dog Show that's televised every year. And it's fascinating to see. There's a movie, a comedy that you should see about that. It's called Best in Show. If you haven't seen Best in Show, if you haven't seen Harold and Maude, if you haven't seen Death Race 2000, if you haven't seen The Bad Lieutenant, these are some films that are worth not missing. And First in Show, I believe, is the name. And Hollywood does a lot for pets too. I believe when they had the 101 Dalmatians, a Disney production, people were running out and buying Dalmatians. The fire department usually has a canine, usually a Dalmatian. It doesn't have to be a Dalmatian, but usually those are the ones that are very popular. And today is Sunday, the 23rd of February, so there isn't much foot traffic here today, which is nice for the presentation. And these are all works of art, again, depicting the likeness. There's the Shih Tzu, popular with Red Band's got 2 of them. He also has those giant cats, the coon cats. He's got 2 now. He had 1, and cats do better when they have, felines do better when they have, there's your Dalmatian. Dominant Pinscher, perhaps. Great Dane. Another Great Dane. That's a Scottish dog of some kind, I forget what. It's, I'll ask somebody else. I believe it's the American Kennel Club. But this is a very nice museum. The cost to enter the museum is $15. And you can see all the different sculptures of the canines. When I was working in Manhattan Beach as a dog catcher, if you will, animal control officer, we had to take bite reports, and the rules were pretty simple. If the skin was broken on the victim, then a bite report had to be completed. If the skin wasn't broken, it wasn't necessary, but if the skin was broken, and people, you know, people experience dog bites on a regular basis because they're not careful. Dogs will bite for various reasons. Some of the most popular reasons is they get startled. They get startled. Sometimes if they're on a leash, they're protecting their owner. Sometimes they're preconditioned to bite. If a dog is preconditioned or in the habit of biting, well, that'll make it that much easier for that dog to bite. And sometimes people will touch or pet a strange dog, and that dog doesn't want to be touched. And again, they will bite. There's your Shih Tzu, very popular breed here in America. When I'm overseas, I see these little dogs in the Philippines and whatnot with little diapers. And they can come in the mall, and they have diapers on them, and they have little shoes. So everything is very good. What's this one say? Great Danes, glazed ceramic, 1960. So there's museums for every type of genre, you know. Here's an interactive game or interactive display. Oh, what's this over here? Annual members and friends. So this is quite an organization. These are the people that donated, just canine enthusiasts willing to donate their private funds for annual members and friends. So very nice. I guess I'm not going to be molested. I guess I'll be okay. And I can vote on the please select one work. Please select one work by checking off the box to the left of the number. Numbers can be located in the bottom right corner of each piece wall label. Drop your ballot in the exhibition ballot box to vote. Here's a new accusation, a new member to the collection. How's that? How'd you like to be able to paint like that? Just beautiful. That looks like a Westie on the top right. My sister Barbara Maniscalco had a Westie, a Terrier, I guess. So a lot of artwork, huh? A lot of artwork. It's nice and warm today. There's no wind, so walking is a breeze. You wonder how this breed sees. That would be annoying to have. Well, some people wear their hair in their eyes. You see a lot of women sometimes with bangs covering their eyes, much like a canine. So who knows? These are greyhounds, of course. And that's where the Greyhound Bus Company got its name. This is a Victorian child's dog cart. Wooden metal, 19th century. So perhaps if the dog was old or senior and couldn't get around on its own, and the family, it looks like this would come from a family with some means, they would put the canine in this dog cart. Here are some leashes. Rowdy antique dog collar, 1919. An American World War II messenger collar, leather, 1945. Wow. Holy cow. That's some collars right there. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Collies, very popular brand. Golden Retrievers, very, very popular. Very, very obedient, dedicated breed. Puppy. So, wow, look at this one. This one is 3D. See the way it comes off the canvas? Very, very nice. And a long tongue to boot. And of course, Looks like a boxer, perhaps. It has that. Boxers are I like short-haired dogs myself. Boxers are very, very, very unique. They always have that concerned look on their face, like there's something happening. Did the lights go out? Who's that? What's that? What's going on? Look at this beautiful chair with the dog face arms. Leather chair. I bought a couch once that I thought was leather, and it wasn't real leather. It was that imitation leather, and it started coming off in little pieces. So I guess that's why a leather chair or a leather couch is so expensive, because it'll never do that. Look at this. Look at this. Holy cow. Hunting dogs. This is something else. Look at this. Hounds with a Master of the Hunt, 1896. Gilt over silver, English foxhound. Gentleman dressed for the hunt, surrounded by 6 hounds standing on a grassy knoll. Given to the so-and-so and so-and-so by the followers of his lordship hounds and other well-wishers on the coming of age of his son to be Han, the Earl of Unabridge, June 16th, 1896. So these people were well, just bring money. This was made for somebody's son who was coming of age, and oh my word, they must have had that commissioned, I guess, pretty quick. I mean, pretty far out from the date. That's not something that can be made overnight, I don't presume. So a lot of history here. Maybe these dogs are chasing a fox up a tree from the hunt. And just amazing. What is this over here? This looks like Lieutenant, City of New York Police Lieutenant. This is, there he is right there. I hope the shadows and the sunlight and the windows are giving you the best image. So this was a well-decorated police canine. Detect and protect police. Wow. There's the handle. This would go around his head and neck area, and the handle would be right where the officer could keep control of the canine. New York Police Department Transit Bureau, canine. Very interesting. And there he is over there. What is this? This is American Best in Show trophy. I guess this is what they transported the trophy in. Look at this. Unbelievable. They have a library here, all sorts of books. Unbelievable. This is the American Kennel Club. The American Kennel Club was founded in 1884 to oversee dog shows in the United States. So I think this is what this is. AKC is the American Kennel Club. It is now the oldest and largest pure breed dog registry in the world, overseeing thousands of dogs and different types of events. Additionally, it conducts educational programs and works with affiliated nonprofit organizations to promote the education of canine welfare. The American Kennel Club is dedicated to upholding the integrity of its registry, promoting the sport of purebred dogs and breeding for type and function. Founded in 1884, the American Kennel Club and its affiliated organizations advocate for the purebred dog as a family companion, advance canine health and well-being, work to protect the rights of all dog owners, and promote responsible dog ownership. And that's the key word, responsible dog ownership. There are a lot of canine owners who are simply not responsible for their canine. From underfeeding, leaving out in difficult weather, to letting run loose. A lot of dog bites will happen when people don't keep their dogs leashed in public, and it just causes a lot of problem. And some canines, they act differently around smaller dogs. It's a very dicey situation, and I worked in the animal control theater for a number of years, and I mean, if you see a German Shepherd and you have a poodle, cross the street to the other side. Don't take the chance to endanger your canine by walking on the same side of the street, on the same sidewalk, and pass a larger dog that may not be very, lack of a better term, kind to a smaller dog. I mean, these, and then you get this, my dog doesn't bite, my dog doesn't bite, my dog doesn't bite. Well, I've got a police report here, and I've got a rabies report, and I've got a doctor's report, and I've got a victim of a dog bite. So it's a common, what is this? Skeleton of Belgrave Joe, smooth fox terrier. Upon his death at nearly 20 years old, Belgrave Joe, 1868 to 1888, was preserved by his owner, Luke Turner, fittingly so. As he is now regarded as the foundation dog of the modern fox terrier, both wire and smooth-haired. It is said that before Belgrave Joe, there were terriers who hunted foxes, and after him there were officially fox terriers. This 18-pound dog with the white body and tan head had several stops en route to his permanent position as a mascot of the American Kennel Club Library, which we are standing in now. After the death of Turner, Belgrave Joe's skeleton was first displayed at the Kennel Club in London. So there's a little background on this gentleman right here. This is a play area for the children that they come in here, and they can look at books, they can draw pictures, and they can get to know canine breeds individually. Here's another skeleton over here. And I'm not sure. There's no placard for that one. So let's spin around. What are we at? 23 minutes. And this is the one of the dog shows that are so popular. And they do their thing, and then they're judged, and trophies and awards are given out to best in show. So he's a crowd favorite here. That was a good run. I don't think there were any deductions, or let's watch one more while we're here. Third obstacle. Fourth obstacle. Oh, very nice. He did that very nice. Not at a great speed, but he did it. And he's going to finish it up through the tunnel, down the ramp. Oh, beautiful, beautiful stride. Good run, good run. The seesaw, another jump, the tunnel again. He was a little distracted, and then, wow, he's moving now up the pyramid and down the other side. One more hurdle, And there he's done. So there it is. That was a standard. Who's next? Oh, this is the standard poodle. These dogs are very, very, very intelligent breed. And this one has a very unique hairstyle, as you can see. Very energetic. He's got business. He knows his business. Look at him go through the tunnel. This will be the last one we watch, up and down the ramp, over the barricade. Barricade number 3 or 4 or 5. Very nice. He's positioned very well. He makes the corners nice and tight. Through the tunnel again. Barricade. Barricade. Very energetic. Up the pyramid and down. Over pyramid. Jump. Very good. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. And story of the breeder. Just wonderful. Here's some more depictions of canines. This is a 1996 in bronze. This one's entitled The Good Life. Hound tracking. Mother dog with pups. German Shepherd standing on a base. Bronze. Some more artwork. Oh, these are Japanese style dog crate, 19th century. There it is. Wow. Again, this would be a family with some means, and no doubt. This one is from, look at this one. This is, what is this? Victorian style doghouse, Chihuahua, wood, 1872. And of course it's from flying the colors of Britain on top. They say that this, the dog that used this had bad teeth. What do I got? 27 minutes. So people are starting to fall asleep now. Meet the breeds. Meet the breeds. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of these dogs are manufactured by mixing breeds. They can determine the height of the dog, the weight of the dog, even the temperament of the dog. And they do a lot of stuff with dogs. This is all the inner workings of the dog anatomy illustrated. So the museum is covering, look at this, the anatomy of the canine ear. Now you know why they can hear so well. They've got a canal, they've got a membrane, a type of a membrane, all the fucking stylish, they got a lot of big words there. What's going on over here? Ancient dogs in America, archaeologists digs at the course of southern near the Mississippi uncovered some of the earliest evidence of domestic dogs in America. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at all these beautiful paintings. Too many to go through. Too time consuming. There's a picture from one of the, see all the ribbons? And it's very important. You've got to see that first in show. You'll love it. First in show? Best in show. Yeah, best in show. Look at the Austrian pug band. You see that okay? See that? That's the Austrian pug. Man. Unbelievable. Here's a box club. Two in a boxing ring. Can you see that? Bulldogs. Standing German Shepherd dog, 1900s. Cold, painted bronze. So a lot of these people, they have, you know, when they pass away, they have these artifacts, these special family heirlooms. And what the family will do is they will donate them to organizations such as this so that they can be enjoyed for many, 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 many years. Austrian figure of stag and hounds, cold painted bronze, 1880s. So they're taken down. Perhaps this deer's already been shot, perhaps, and they're bringing him down. And what is this? Oh, this is these are the Frankfurter dogs, I think. Yeah, 1880s. Can you see it? Very nice. Let's go back to the wide lens. There it is. And some more artwork. That's the Plaza Hotel right there. The famous Plaza Hotel in the Central Park to the right. Dog walking in Central Park, 1993. Oil on canvas, very nice. Glenn Hansen just visited me in Austin, and he's quite an artist. Look up Glenn Hansen, and you can see some of his he paints in oil as well, and the great detail. I mean, it almost looks like a photograph, but it's not a photograph. It's hand painted, and he is very, very, very proficient, very talented. And people say, well, why is the artwork $50,000? Well, the artist has to figure out, you know, if he sold a $50,000 painting for less than what he wants, you know, these paintings take hours and hours, some of them hours, I mean, months and months. So if you sell a painting for less than what you have, you're selling it, you're giving yourself $3 an hour or something. So the man hours that take to produce this artwork, you know, it's you know, who's going to pay themselves $3 an hour? So you have to determine how many hours you worked on the piece, and you know, I mean, plaster, wire, wood, acrylic paint. Very nice. Janet York, see you, see me, bronze. So it's very you know, you've got to and they have dog photographers. I dated a woman once, Lori her name was, from Beverly Hills, and they would take their canines to a photographer and have them professionally photographed. So this is no kidding around. I mean, people are serious. They treat their canines. You know, if a dog fell through the ice on the frozen lake, everybody in the family would run and try to save that canine. Now, if Uncle John, who's been chasing skirt all year and has a bad reputation, fell through the ice, maybe they'd call somebody to help them, but I don't think they'd be reluctant to jump into the frozen lake and save Uncle Jack, or whoever he is, from drowning in the lake. But if it's a canine, the whole family will virtually give up their life in some cases to save a canine. So, and of course, when a canine passes away, it has the same feeling as a loved one. I remember picking up a dog and bringing him to the kennel at the police department, and I knew that dog 20 minutes, and that dog treated me like I knew that dog 20 years. They just grow on you. They are just, look at the size of this dog. What is this? Standing Hound, bronze. Gift of the Herman L. and Judy S. Felton estate. So these are very wealthy people who own and donate these pieces of art. It's a beautiful lobby to a beautiful building, huh? Nice. Oh, I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. We're gonna go back downstairs and look at what we didn't see. Look at the fire suppression. Thank you for the viewer who told me fire suppression. This is a fire suppression device, or sprinkler. And you can see the little flint, see the little plastic, where is it now? See that little plastic, when that gets hot and it melts, it breaks off, and that's when the water shoots out on the sprinkler. And that little umbrella on the top gives it that little spray, and hopefully that'll put out whatever, or suppression, any fire. So that's a good close-up look. I figured I'd just tell you that since I saw it.
Yeah, I like how you do it.
So I'm just gonna look a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna take it outside. Donation box. But just by me visiting the museum today, I've donated. Here's the hound, the Hunt of the Hounds. And of course, the frames are just as important as the images themselves. A frame can be very pricey. Some of the hounds and their catch for the day. I forget what they call that bird. But rabbits, groundhogs perhaps, and the cat is happy as well. So quite a history. Here's another one, full scale hunt. Dogs are a very, very important part of this, I guess you would call it a sport. I mean, they'll go get the bird after the hunter shoots the bird. Golden retrievers are famous for that as well. The hunting breed or the work breed, they have different categories of breeds. I forget what they are. I know there's the working breed, and then the I can't remember the rest of them. Look at the size of this piece. So looking at this, you can just imagine how big the residence was or is that hung a piece this large. See? So if anybody didn't think that canines were important, come to the Museum of Dogs and you will see for yourself I'd like to get a dog someday, but if I had a backyard, maybe, so that they could do their business in peace and have a place to run around. I see people in my apartment complex in Austin, many canines. Many canines. Some people have more than one canine. And they're just very popular. And of course, today when you fly in the airplane, you see canines. They used to have to put canines down underneath the belly, in the belly of the aircraft, under the floor with the luggage. That all changed when MDs or doctors started. Look at this. This is parachute dog? Yeah, it's a parachute dog. Smokey was the squadron mascot of the 26th Photo Recon Squadron and flew combat missions in PBY's flying boats of the 3rd Emergency Rescue Squadron of the 5th Air Force in 1944. Bronze, 2005. Can you believe it? I don't know if you can see it with all the glare. Is this true? Parachuting dogs? I guess so. They do everything else. More large pieces, very large pieces. Okay, I think I'm gonna close it out right where we started. I'll take it outside. What's this one? Loop Factory, Queen Carousel piece, wood, 1890. Okay, that was off a carousel. Those round amusement, music-driven horses, or in this case, canine, that go up and down. Very nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nice place, huh? Very interesting. Very interesting. Do you have any postcards? Okay, thank you. All right, so let's take it outside, and so if you're in New York City, I should tell you the address. I think this is 40th Street. This is 40th Street, and what's the number? Huh? 101 40th Street.
Yeah, this is the park in Lexington.
Lexington Park.
Thank
you. Okay, so you're on 40th Street between Lexington and Park Avenue. Okay, you got Park Avenue to the right. There it is. That's Park Avenue. And the next block over is going to be Lexington. That's the one I'll be making a right on and proceeding to 28th Street. And that's where I'll be staying at the Freehand Hotel. I've stayed there before. I like it. It's close to one of the functions I'm going to attend this evening. So there you have it. Let me spin around and give you a nice look. And you can always Google it. The American Kennel Club Museum of the Dog. I was walking by and I figured, you know, why not? Let's see what it's all about. A $15 admission fee. If you're 65 or older, there will be a discount for that. If you have children, there will be a discount for that as well. So, there you have it. Have the good rest of the day. It's beautiful out. No wind. Not cold at all. Just nice walking weather. Over and out. Treat your canines well.